it's Krista. Today I'm gonna make for you Italian hot dish. It's basically a pasta dish. It's pretty low in points. I found it off of tasteofhome.com, but I'm changing it some. So yeah. So what you need for this, it says it makes 4 servings, but I have a feeling that it will make like 2 or 3 because it's you make it in an 8x8 casserole after you cook up the meat. But it says to use a pound of ground beef. I'm using turkey, and a cup and a half or 4 ounces of bow tie pasta. That's these little guys here. So that's that. A cup of fresh mushrooms, a half a cup of onions, and a half a cup of peppers. So I have them all together here. I'm just going to use the rest of my peppers that I made earlier this week so it doesn't go to waste. So my kid will probably not eat this because it has all these vegetables in it, but that's okay. I'll make her some chicken nuggets and I'll eat this. Then it calls for a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, a quarter of a teaspoon of onion powder, an eighth of a teaspoon of pepper. But all the reviews that I read said that it wasn't flavorful enough, so I increased all of those, and I added some Italian seasoning as well to this. I didn't have any onion powder. I can't seem to find it. I think it fell back in my cupboard anyway. But I have so much onion here, it'll be fine without the onion powder. A can of tomato sauce. So this is 0 points, as we know. A half a cup of shredded mozzarella. I do have fat-free mozzarella, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use the part skim because I can have a few more points because it's so low in points. So this should be really good on it. And then 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. So I think that's it. So basically you brown up your turkey, which I'm doing right now, and you boil up your noodles, rinse them, drain them. I'm going to rinse mine in cold water so that they stop cooking. I haven't started those yet. And then I'll start to put things together here. Then after this meat is all cooked and drained, you'll add your tomato sauce. Actually, I'll probably cook the mushrooms and the peppers and onions first a little bit. I'll probably saute them some before I pour in the sauce so that they're not terribly crunchy. And then I'll add the, everything else, and it says to let it simmer for 15 minutes. So I'm going to allow that to go on before I cook my noodles. Then you kind of put everything in the pan. So I'll show that in a minute. I'm going to pause this and I'll come back in a minute and show you more. Hi again. Okay, so we have everything all done. It looks and smells delicious. Let's put this over here. So here's my meat sauce, as you can see. I left the mushrooms kind of in big chunks so that my little one could pick it out if she wanted to. So now they say to spray your pan. This is an 8x8. They say to cover it and cook it for 35 minutes in the oven. I'm not going to do that because it's already cooked. I don't know why you would do that, but so I'm going to put it in for like 15 minutes. But here's our little bow tie pasta. That's 4 ounces. This is why it's a low point meal, because it's really not a lot. But I think it'll be enough. I think it'll be okay. So, and then it says to just pour this meat mixture over the top. Can you see? Okay. That's a lot of meat. I'm sure that that is the filling part and why it's low in points, because all this stuff is 0, right? I don't know why they have you put the meat over top of the noodles like this, but I'm gonna do as they say. So I imagine it'll all get down in there. It smells really good. I ended up adding even more garlic to it. So it'll be super garlicky, but yum. And this here, like I said, this is the low-fat mozzarella cheese. It's a 1/2 cup, so I'm gonna put on 1/4 of this, 1/4 of a cup of this, so 1/2 of it. And like I said, it's really hot, so and everything's already cooked, so I don't know why you would put it in for 35 minutes, but so I'll just put it in less than that. And then 1/2 of this Parmesan cheese. And of course, we're going to put this in a 350-degree oven, covered with foil. And then we'll put the rest of those on there. We'll put the rest of these two on this when it's done cooking. But you can see it's kind of melting on it already just because it's hot. So we'll cover this, cook it for like 15 minutes, and then I'll take this tin foil off and put the rest on, and then we'll be golden. Alright, so we'll put the timer on here for... Alright, so we're good for that. Alright, so basically this recipe, the bow tie pasta is like 9 points, all of it. And then the shredded, 1/2 cup of shredded mozzarella is 5 points. It would be 1 point if you use the fat-free. And then it's 1 point for the Parmesan cheese. So it's supposed to be 4 servings, so if you really eat 1/4 of that, it's 4 points. I don't know if I'll eat more than that, I might, but with the fat-free cheese, it's actually 3 points. So to me, it was worth the extra point. So, so yeah. But I know my husband and I will eat that. I think my little one will eat it if she can pick out those mushrooms. We'll see. And then I'm gonna show you how I make some homemade garlic bread. So let me grab my pan real quick and I'll show you how we do that. Let's see if I can get you back up. Here we go. Maybe. Sorry about that. Having trouble with my iPad, getting my iPad so that I can actually record this. Okay, so I just have a sheet here. I buy this hillbilly bread. It's 2 points for 1 slice or 3 points for 2 slices, and it's big whole wheat bread. It's really soft, and my little one really likes it for her peanut butter and jellies, so I tend to eat it. My husband eats it, so it's something everybody likes. So I'm going to make some garlic toast here, so I just have 4 slices. I'll for sure eat 1, I might eat 2, we'll see. Alright. And then basically what I do is I put some spray butter on it. And then I put a little garlic powder on it. Can you see? I know I'm talking to you like you can answer me. Okay, then I'm going to flip them over. And I'm going to put some more spray butter on them. And we're going to put some more garlic powder on them. And we'll consider this the top. So I have a little garlic salt. You just have to be really careful with this, but it tastes good if you just put a little on. But you gotta not be heavy-handed because it's super salty, of course. It's got salt in it. All right. Then I put a little bit of Italian seasoning. Go some of this. There we go. There we go. And a tiny bit of Parmesan cheese. Not enough to be a point, just enough to make it taste yummy. And then I usually put just a little bit more spray on there. And then I'll put this in the oven probably the last 5 minutes when I take off the tin foil. And so I'll either come back and show you what it looks like, or I'll take a photo of it and then you'll be able to see it. So the whole meal, if you have 1/4 of the casserole, it is 4 points, plus you could have 2 of these for 3 points with it, or you could have 1 for 2 points. So it's a 6 to 7 point dinner. And then pair it with a salad or some vegetables and you're full. So yay! All right, thanks, have a good day. Hi. Look at this. It looks yummy. Check it out. Oh. And all that juice kind of went down in the bottom. I was afraid it wouldn't, but it did. You might really get 4. I was skeptical, but this is heavy. And that's 4 big servings, so perfect. I'm gonna slice it up here and see how it goes. Probably don't have a spatula. This will work though. Looks pretty good. This looks pretty yummy.
Oh.
Careful, don't touch this. It's hot. No touchy. No touchy.
Hi.
Wave.
Hi.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
All right, so
Put that there.
so what'd we say? 4,
4,
5, 6.
6.
6 smart points.
6 smart points.
Look at that, or blue. 4 points on blue. That's an enormous serving. Yay! And then of course my broccoli is free. So, yay! Enjoy. All right, have a good day.